material life. What is that path and who is the traveler on the path? This chapter answers. He sees the activities divided into tamas, rajas, and sattva as obligatory because of ignorance, ajaya, on the difficult to cross path of pravrutti marg, adhvani. Sartha is well known as a wealthy merchant. Medini says, Sartho vanika samuhe syat. Sartha means a gathering of merchants. All the jivas in the world are like merchants, interested in material acquisition, arthaparaha. The explanation of all these terms will be given in the next chapter. However, to make understanding easier, some explanation is given here. So, understand is we have to think now. I am a merchant and I am entering in this huge forest of material world for my enjoyment. What enjoyment? What will a merchant do inside the like that? They are freely available in one sense. Collect what lakh you can collect from the there. Then what else? Honey you can collect, wood you can collect and sell it in the cities. So much fruits, roots, so many things are there. But the problem is in the forest there are tigers, lions, jackals, foxes, so all that description. So when he goes for all this collecting this thing, at the earliest when he finds out, my God, there are lions, tigers, all that, the description will come very amazing description. Then he will want to get out of the forest very quickly. He will become detached. Jaan hai to jaan hai, sar salamat to पगड़ी 50 पगड़ी 1000 सर ही कट गया तो क्या पगड़ी रखेंगे हेडलेस टॉर्सो यू कैन पगड़ी ऑन दैट इधर पगड़ी रखा what is nothing, no attraction there. On the head pagadi gives, it looks beautiful like that. So I have to get out quickly. तो क्या लगेगा? You need horse. Because lion will chase after you, na? If you run, who will win? The lion will win. He will definitely pounce upon you. So you need horse. Horse is very fast. The horse of detachment. So these words of Jada Bharat only will detach us. Very powerful. So maybe one more. 5 minutes are there. Or should we leave? Can go. Okay. No, section we cannot complete. What is the section? I don't know. No? I can't. .13. How he has divided? 1 to 19. And 5.14, 1 to 41. Allegorical story by Jada Bharat and its explanation by Shukdev Goswami. Okay, it's allegorical. Okay, maybe second. Yeah, second only we will complete and then end. Yasyami me shan naradeva yasdasyavaha sartham vilumbanti kunaya kambalad gomayavo yatra haranti sarthikam pramattamavisya yathoranam mrukaha. O King Rahugan, in this forest of material existence, there are 6 very powerful plunderers. When the conditioned soul enters the forest to acquire some material gain, the 6 plunderers misguide him. Thus, the conditioned merchant does not know how to spend his money, and it is taken away by these plunderers. Like tigers, jackals, and other ferocious animals in the forest that are ready to take away a lamb from the custody of its protector, the wife and children enter the heart of the merchant and plunder him in so many ways. Purport. In the forest there are many plunderers, dacoits, jackals and tigers. The jackals are compared to one's wife and children. In the dead of night, jackals cry very loudly. And similarly, one's wife and children in this material world also cry like jackals. The children say, Father, this is wanted. Give me this. I am your dear son. He will be much louder than me. You have seen the children, how shrilling voice they have. Or the wife says, I am your dear wife, please give me this. This is now needed. In this way, one is plundered by the thieves in the forest. Not knowing the aim of human life, one is constantly being misguided. The aim of life is Vishnu, Nate Vidu Swatagatemi Vishnu. Everyone works very hard to earn money, but no one knows that his real self-interest is in serving Supreme Personality of Godhead. Instead of spending money for advancing in Krishna consciousness movement, one spends his hard-earned money on clubs, brothels, liquor, slaughterhouses, and so forth. Due to sinful activities, one becomes implicated in the process of transmigration and thus has to accept one body after another. Being thus absorbed in a distressed condition, one never attains happiness. It's a very pathetic condition. And in the commentary, Chakravarti says, the plunderers are the senses. They plunder wealth from the jiva, whose intelligence is like a bad chariot driver. Kunayakam. Though the wealth is actually meant for serving the Lord, but is used for his enjoyment. Wife and sons are like jackals. Wife and sons who are like jackals plunder the merchant who is inattentive to spiritual goals, pramattam, and possesses a treasure of food and clothing. Avishya means they enter his heart, which is like a house. Uranam means sheep. In the, I think, 14th chapter, Prabhupada says that दिन का डाकिनी रात का भागिनी पलक पलक लहू चूसे. Night and day and night the wife sucks the blood of the husband. Dakini, दिन में डाकिनी like a witch, and night Bhagini like a tigress. Through sexual enjoyment, man loses his semen, which is blood only. So he loses. So they suck him all energies. Basically, he'll be plundered fully by all these people. So he has to save God. Any question on these two? Okay. So should we end? ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की, निताय गो प्रेमानंदी.
Hare Krishna.
Same plan or change again?
Tomorrow morning, Guruji, then.
हाँ ओके ठीक है चलो. ओके
Day after tomorrow and Friday, 2 days, we'll do little extra, both slots. In the morning, both will do half an hour of night. Hare Krishna. So,